Hey viewers, you're watching The Savera and I'm Vidhi Joshi. The devastating Air India flight AI-171 crash in Ahmedabad has claimed the lives of not only those on board, but also innocent people on the ground. Among the victims was 14-year-old Akash, who was sitting near a tea stall adjacent to BJ Medical College when part of the aircraft struck the area. Akash's mother, who runs a shop below the hospital, witnessed the horrific scene unfold. Akash was sitting there near the shop when a part of the plane landed, hitting his head, and then fire engulfed him, said Akash's aunt, describing the tragic incident. His mother tried to save him, but the flames spread so quickly she was almost caught in the fire herself. The crash site turned into a scene of chaos and terror as debris and fire scattered through the area, killing innocent people like Akash.
मेरा चिंता नाम है डीजे हुआ था उसकी मम्मी चला रही थी धमाका हुआ ना तो लड़का उड़ गया एकदम से चमक ऐसे पड़खा आया नहीं तो पड़खा मगज में लग गया अच्छा लड़का वहां पे भाग हो गया उसकी एकदम धरा रही ने तो उसको आग पकड़ी ने तो उसकी मम्मी चाय की टिक्की के पास जोड़ी थी तो वहाँ बचाने गई उसकी मम्मी तो उसकी मम्मी को आग पकड़ लिया बस उसकी मम्मी को दादी ने एकदम घबरा के बच्चे को छोड़ दिया एकदम जला ने तो बच्चे को छोड़ के एकदम भाग के बाहर निकल गए लड़का वहां ने वहां दाच के वहां खत्म हो गया.
The Air India Boeing 7878 Dreamliner bound for London Gatwick crashed shortly after takeoff from Ahmedabad airport, killing 241 of the 242 people on board. One passenger survived the crash. Rescue and identification operations are still underway at BJ Medical College, where DNA sampling continues to help identify charred remains. The tragedy has left the nation in shock, with families and loved ones of the victims struggling to come to terms with the loss. The incident serves as a stark reminder of the unpredictability of life and the significance of cherishing every moment. As the investigation into the crash continues, the focus remains on supporting the families of the victims and providing aid to those affected. The sole survivor of the crash is receiving treatment, and efforts are being made to identify the victims and bring closure to their families. The Air India crash is a devastating reminder of the risk associated with air travel and the impact it has on families and communities. As the nation mourns the loss of life, it is essential to come together and support those affected by this tragedy. A day after the fatal plane crash, Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited Ahmedabad today and took stock of the situation at the crash site. He also met those injured in the incident at the Ahmedabad Civic Hospital and held a review meeting with top officials. Both American and British investigation teams have been deployed to support the India-led investigation. The National Disaster Response Force has ramped up its emergency response, increasing the number of deployed teams at the crash site to 7. As of today morning, 81 bodies were recovered from the wreckage, said NDRF Inspector Vinay Kumar. The government has confirmed that only one of the 242 people on board survived, while the death toll on the ground is still being ascertained. Eyewitnesses described a massive fireball and black smoke rising into the sky moments after the aircraft went down. At least 50 students were injured in the hostel, and officials are working to identify the victims and provide support to their families. At least 260 people were killed when an Air India Boeing 7878 Dreamliner from Ahmedabad to London Gatwick crashed 33 seconds after taking off on Thursday and rammed into a nearby medical college hostel. That's all for now. Stay tuned to The Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.